Alright guys, I'm just going to give this a second just to boot up a little bit because I'm sitting right now. I just wanted to take y'all to one of the, I guess probably one of like the biggest flooding concerns that we have right now in the city. We all know that 291 is a hot mess. Like I said, I'm just letting my battery juice up real quick while I finish this cigarette. Or yeah, it's still raining, but so I drove around a little bit. Most of the water rescues now, we had probably 10 or 12 calls at least for water rescues in the city. Most of them were on 291, a couple on 9th Street. It was definitely pretty bad out here. We did have a tornado warning that did miss us to the south, which is good. However, like I said, I just want to, with my like 15% battery, I just want to flip you guys around real quick. I'm on 291 and I want you guys to see some of the flooding that we're looking at right now. This is 291 at, where the hell am I at? I don't even know where the hell I'm at. Lord. I'm at 291 at Ward. So I don't know if you guys can really see just how deep this is. I don't know if you can see these cars because I can't even like zoom in any to be able to show you like these cars that are mostly, I mean for the most part, underwater right here. Like if you even just right here where my foot is at, like everybody's got to turn around once you get to here. They're bringing in the tow truck right now to get some of these cars out that are stuck up in here. It's like we got 3 cars that are actually trapped. Another water rescue just came up. I don't know what it's for though. No, I haven't been by Seville. I haven't been down there. We were heading up the other way. We had an appointment that we had to get to. I haven't checked out Seville yet in Eddystone. But yeah, I just wanted to like show you. I mean, this is just one spot in particular. I said another one just came in. I don't know where it came in for because I'm not paying attention really. But and the water is starting to subside a little bit around here. You could actually see, you know, some dry spots here on the ground as to where we really couldn't see them about 5 minutes ago when we pulled up. But I mean, this is still a really, you know, crappy situation. When I come up on here and I tell you guys, you know, stay off the streets. We're expecting flooding. I mean, you know that you got to stay off 291, like bottom line, that's what you got to do. So, you know, like I said, this is just one of the few spots. This is, if you're just tuning in, I'm sorry. This is a 291 at Ward, like Ward Wilson, you know, down toward Flower Street, not as far down as Flower Street, but where I'm standing right at the moment is 291 and Ward Street. The rain is picking up a little bit again. I am going to keep you guys on camera. I'm going to swing around and see if 291 at Tillman is still looking the same. I know we had a water rescue there. Upland is riding around checking. Bro, don't do it! Oh, we done did it anyway. It's really not that smart, but you know, do what you gotta do, I guess, right? So he got lucky enough that he made it through, except that he sent an entire wave of water up into these properties that are on 2nd Street here. So don't be like him. Don't do that if you're out and about driving. Stick to, like, you know, 3rd Street. But yeah, so we got a lot of people having to turn around here and being completely stuck 100%. Smaller cars and everything, so you can see the water that is just moving. Sorry. I'm showing up. Yeah, this is. I'm at. You can't even see it. The sign is worn up. I'm at 291 in Ward right now. So I'm gonna walk back to the car. I'm gonna take 3rd Street up. There was a water rescue that was reported as 2nd and Trainer. 2nd and Trainer is now clear water-wise. We did have another one that just came in. So I'm going to walk back to the car real quick. I'm going to go up 3rd. I'm going to see how Tillman is looking. We're going to pop back out there. Once again, like even you can see the water residing, you know, as we're speaking here. Like we only had this little tiny strip of street that we could see. Now, as you can as you can look, you can see that we're seeing a lot more street, more than we could water. Still people having to turn around, of course. Like I said, give me 1 second here. I am actually going to walk back to my car. And we're going to spin, like I said, this is down at 2nd and Ward, at 291 and Ward. I'm going to spin up and see how Tillman is. I know that we have had at least one water rescue off of Tillman. Let me flip this around, throw it back on the charger, put you guys back on the mount, blah, blah, blah. So I am going to slide up 3rd and see if Tillman still looks like shit. So it looks like we had at least, okay, chill, put my seatbelt on. At least 4 vehicles that were probably called in for water rescues there at 291 and Ward. One of which was a police car. Gosh. It was really crazy, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, like, as I'm driving around here, like, God, these clouds are horrible. Actually saw a rainbow at one point. I did post a picture of the rainbow, but it was crazy because it stretched from the east side to the west side. I could actually see the entire rainbow, and I don't think I've ever seen that before, and it was really kind of freaking awesome looking. But yeah, so that was 291 2nd Street and Ward. It's starting to get a little bit darker out here. It is, hitting the realm of 8 o'clock, and these storms, roll through about 5:30, and kind of get surprised because it gets so dark. A little bit of flooding right here. This is don't want to get, where am I at? This is 3rd and, where am I at? 3rd and Townsend. Put my windows up before I get splashed. So 3rd and Townsend. Woo! Yeah, we're definitely let's see if I can show you some of this. I'm on 3rd Street right now. This is Townsend on both sides. Yeah, I'm riding through here right now. I don't know why people drive so damn slow. Like, y'all not gonna get stuck if y'all drive slow. And a mess. Come on, y'all. Let's get it together. Alright. Okay, so Chester Pike by the Eddystone Walmart. I am not 100% sure what it looks like now. I know that it was definitely beginning to flood at about 6:30ish. Like I said, I don't know what it looks like now. Why am I out in this weather again? Because I need to get away from people. I like to be able to just drive in my car. I know better than to drive through the high water. So figure just give people a heads up as to what's going on. So where we were back at, I put my my defroster on here because I put my window up. I didn't want to get splashed. So we're driving down 3rd Street right now. Obviously, 3rd Street really never seemed to have too much of a problem. I'm going to swing down Tillman, see if we're still blocked off down there, because that's a big flooding area as well. I know that we definitely did have at least one water rescue from 2nd and Tillman. Yeah, it looks like they are still out. I don't know if they're backing into the station or if they are actually blocking off Tillman. No, it looks like they're backing into the station. Either way, I'm going to take a ride down and take a walk down and look and see what Tillman looks like at 291. This is like, let me just slide down this way. Like back up if I have to, because I don't know what it looks like. Well, I'm gonna say it looks pretty good because this guy seemed to be kind of flying through here. Oh, but they still have it blocked off. All right, what are we looking at here? All right, so you really can't see it all that well. It is still blocked off here. This is 291 in Tillman. You have the cones that are sided. Quite a decent amount because people are still going through. I don't know why they're still going through. I don't know if they're supposed to be going through. We're gonna watch, and if they can make it through without getting stuck, we're gonna go too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it looks like everybody's making it through here, so we will be okay. I'm gonna make this turn. But you guys know this is another heavy flooding area. It's usually the ramp. Here is where we have the problem at. I don't know if we still have the problem here. Yeah, this is the ramp where we still have these cars where they needed the water rescues as well. I guess, where do I want to go next? I am going to head up to... Oh, I can't get through that way. I forgot. Hold on. Yeah, so if y'all want to see some craziness, like some straight up craziness, go on the post where I put up for the tornado warning, and where I had posted up saying that the warning had expired or been removed for our area, but that somebody had gotten electrocuted behind my house. One of my neighbors posted the video. Oh God. One of my neighbors had actually posted the video of the lightning strike that caused the electrocution. And I don't know, I heard it was a 56-year-old female. Like I said, this is in Eddystone. I wasn't sure if it hit in Eddystone or if it had hit in like around like Hinkson, around there, or Caldwell. But it definitely did end up being on our side in Eddystone. It actually hit right behind my house, and we were sitting outside on the deck. This is before the rain had started. Sitting outside on the deck, and like all of a sudden this strike came down and just zapped everything. I was like, oh shit, like we ran inside, come to find out somebody actually got electrocuted. Like, it was crazy. 2nd and Central, no worries, this is normal for those who grew up below 4th Street in Chester. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to, I drove all the way up 9th Street. 9th and Lloyd was, still had a little bit of water on the road, just a tiny bit, not too much, but 9th and Lloyd still had a little bit of water sliding down. I know we had a water rescue down here at 7th and Norris, under this underpass, and that's where there always seems to be a problem at. However, that has since been cleared. I'm actually driving through there now. The bulk of the rain and the bad weather has passed over us. I mean, obviously, we're still going to be getting a little rain here and there, maybe some scattered thunderstorms throughout the night. But when I tell you, like, we've had so many calls for water rescues in the city, and I'm really hoping it's people that aren't from here, that just don't know better, but still at the same time, like, you guys really, really got to be careful and just be cognizant of what's going on around us, because, I mean, these high water, this can happen anywhere. I did have to run out during the height of the storm. I had to make a run to Springfield, and it was hard just to get out of Eddystone. Honestly, Chester Pike was starting to flood. I busted a U-turn, turned back around, tried to take Bullens Lane. Bullens Lane was flooded too. So, it also helps to know, like, in an emergency, if you have to get somewhere, to find some areas that, you see us visiting on a normal basis, where it's like, okay, there's high water here, there's flooding. The normal spots on 9th Street that we know about, the normal spots on 291 that we know about. Somebody asked me about Seville. still in Eddystone. I actually don't know about it because I hadn't gone down that way. But yeah, guys, so just a precaution to take for you guys if you're out and about. Like I said, the rain has definitely slowed down a lot now. It's still raining a little bit, not obviously like it was before. The tornado warning has expired for our area, and you know, obviously the department is out and busy tonight and have been, you know, for the last 2.5 hours or so. So yeah, that's about it for me. I pretty much, you know, given you guys all of the flooding concerns for the area. If anything else pops up throughout the night, I'll also let you know that as well. Like I said, it doesn't really look like there's too much going on now. The water is starting to subside in most areas. Unfortunately, our beautiful rainbow that stretched from the east side to the west side has gone away. It's sad, but yeah, so I hope everybody has a good night. Be safe. You know, I still really wouldn't recommend being out here if you don't have to be, but you know, if you gotta go, you gotta go. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, I hope everybody has a good night, and be safe out here.